our staff looked at everything, that site doesn't work out. If there's an application that comes in for another site, I guess our staff will have to look at that as well.
The City of Winnipeg has denied permit requests for a planned concert here in Central Park by U.S-based Christian musician Sean Feucht. The artist has been affiliated with the MAGA movement and has publicly expressed anti-2S LGBTQ+ and anti-abortion ideologies. This coming after a string of cancellations on Feucht's Canadian tour, though the City of Winnipeg says the decision was purely logistical, citing difficulties in forecasting attendance, detraction from park services, and increased foot traffic hindering emergency services to be able to work in the area.
I've said publicly, appreciate that our staff made that call. I would have liked our staff to maybe provide alternatives for the concert, but the staff can continue to work with any application that may come in.
Feucht has taken to X to express his frustration with the City of Winnipeg, as well as the cancelled shows in Quebec City, Halifax, Charlottetown, Moncton, Gatineau, and Vaughan. MLA for Union Station Uzoma Azagwara recently chimed in on social media with a veiled post that seemed to be aimed at Feucht.
If you don't celebrate diversity, maybe you espouse hate and division. Maybe you spend your time pulling people down and shaming them for who they are. Central Park is not the park for you, and you are not welcome in our Central Park.
City News reached out to MLA Azagwara for clarification on the post. They declined to comment. Meanwhile, Feucht's controversial concert tour has sparked broader discussions on freedom of expression.
Partly the price in a democratic society is to hear different views. If you don't like them, you argue against them, you ignore them, you protest about them, but you don't have a right to say, because I disagree with what you are saying, therefore you don't have a right to be heard by anybody else.
We do have a Charter of Rights and Freedoms where people are free to express themselves and to assemble, and so there's a Charter of Rights and Freedoms that we have to maintain as well to allow people to congregate and express their opinions.
Mayor Gillingham maintains that the city would consider other venues if applied for. City News reached out to Sean Feucht to see if alternative sites will be requested. We did not hear back. In Winnipeg, Eddie Huband, City News.